Hi yogis, it's Becca. I wish you a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Hopefully you're able to spend some time with your loved ones and your families. As you know, around this time of year we can have a lot of extra food and some extra beverages that certainly I say indulge and have fun, but there needs to be a little bit of balance. And so this is a very quick 10-minute kind of belly busting type, let's get into the core detoxify segment of yoga. So this is not for the absolute beginner, but I think that if you watch it once as a beginner, you might be able to follow along. If you're definitely moving and advancing in your practice, then this will be a lot of fun and a little bit of a challenge for you as well. I would recommend this 10-minute segment to be done after you've done probably about 5 to 10 vigorous sun salutations so that your body is quite warm already. Okay, so let's take it into a downward facing dog. Hands up at the top of the mat. Allow your heels to press down gently towards the back of the mat and your arms are stretched out. The core is pulled in nice and tight, and this is where the core begins. It's not so much to hang in this pose, but to really pull up out of it. You can gaze forward and take a step up to the top of the mat, right, left, or left, right. Inhale, lengthening, hands on shins or floor, half forward fold. Once again, keep the rib cage drawn in so that we're not swaying out through the back. And then gently exhaling, forward folding. Bend the knees maybe for the first forward fold. Let the head relax down and maybe even the shoulders drip down a little bit more. Then inhale, lengthen again, hands on shins or earth, half forward fold. Exhale again, forward folding. Good, swan dive. Allow your back to engage and the belly to pull in, palms to touch above the head, and exhale down into the heart center. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, let's take it to a forward fold. Inhale, hands on shins, or you can touch the floor. Exhale, palms touch down. Let's step it back. Upper push-up position, shoulders over top of the wrist line. Heels kicking strong. So as opposed to sagging through the core, really pull up and feel like your tail is actually tucking down towards your heels. That'll help out a little bit. Making sure your chest is in between your hands. You can exhale all the way down to the floor. Point your toes away. Do a little cobra if you're ready to full cobra. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Tuck your toes under and move yourself all the way back into a downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Take an inhale, come forward, upper push-up position. Exhale through chaturanga or the floor. So making sure your shoulders are in line with those elbows. Point the toes away, lift the heart, legs nice and solid, and bring it all the way back into your downward facing dog. Taking right thigh up towards the ceiling, three-legged dog, keeping the hips square, gaze forward, step it up, right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms go up. Core pulls in, exhale, palms to touch and take a twist towards the right side. So the left elbow will be to the outside of the knee, shoulders stacking in the gaze, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. Watching the back thigh, we're not hanging out. So you notice that as soon as I let my knee go, my front leg went, whoa. Okay, so pull up the back thigh, open up the heart a little bit. If you want to open this up, you sure can. So one hand goes down and one hand goes up. Good, bring the focus back to the top of the mat, palms come all the way to touch. Bring yourself back to center, rise those arms up tall, exhale, hands come down, bring your leg all the way back through three-legged dog. Right leg goes up towards the sky and then lower it back down towards the floor. Left thigh goes up towards the ceiling. Gaze it forward, step it up, left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms go up. Palms to touch and exhale, take the twist. Elbow to the outside of the knee, allowing there to be a bit of a belly pull up. So you're sort of allowing the back sort of to round a little bit to protect it, opening one elbow on top of the other. Maybe you want to open this up a little bit further, so one hand can go down towards the floor and the other hand goes up towards the sky. It does not mean that your bottom hand will touch the ground though. You might find that your hand hovers in the air, which is just fine. Let the gaze go back to center. Palms come all the way to touch. Bring yourself back. Arms rise up. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step it all the way through, lifting up through the thigh. Beautiful. Let the foot come down towards the floor. Heels touch down towards the earth. Gaze it forward. Step it, jump it up to the top of the mat. Inhaling, hands on shins or earth. Half forward fold and exhale, forward folding. Good. Once again, walk the hands out, half forward fold. Bring your hands on top of your knees, sit your bum down into a chair. Core pulls in, palms come to touch. Once again, let's twist it out. Left elbow goes to the outside of the right knee. Noticing if your knees are pushing together and you're relying on your inner thighs and outer thighs. Try to open them up, engage through the core just a little bit further. Good, inhale, bring it all the way back to center, or moving to crow. So take your fingertips down to the floor, walk your feet back a little bit, come up on your toes, widen out through your knees. So if you're working on crow, your knees will be a little bit lower. If you're working on crane, your knees will be a little bit higher. So you can bring them up a little bit more, try to straighten out your arms a little bit further. Doesn't matter which variation you're working on. Good, you can step it back to upward push-up, or you can take a jump to chaturanga, allowing there to be an inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Back into your downward facing dog. Good, take your gaze up, we'll step and jump it up to the top of the mat. Make your way to half forward fold, hands can be on the floor or your shins again. Walk your hands up to your knees, sit your bum all the way down, palms to touch, and let's take a twist. Elbow goes to the outside of your knee. One shoulder stacking, maybe gazing up towards the sky. Bring yourself all the way back to center, let your fingertips touch down. Come up onto your toes, we'll roll it down towards the floor. Walk your hands back and bring your knees gently in towards your chest. Bring your feet down towards the earth. Take your right ankle and cross it over top of your left. Fingertips behind your ears. Core is going to press down so the low back is towards the floor. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come on up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, up. Inhale down and exhale up. You got the rhythm. One more time. And exhale, come up. We're not stopping here. Hold. Lift the leg up, little pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. I know, not always that easy. Hard to talk. All right, then very slowly lower down your right thigh towards the floor. Inhale, let your arms come up over top of your head. Use them if you need for a little momentum, and curl yourself all the way up as you hug towards the left side, allowing your left hand to go back behind you and shift the gaze. Nice, bring yourself all the way around. Arms rise up to the ceiling. Let's take a little bit of that roll down. Part way, extend out through your thighs. You can either kick your heels away or sort of point out the feet, which means point and then curl the toes back, or you can fully point, whatever works the best for you. Inhale, arms come up a little bit. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Use the thighs. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's go one more time. Inhale up and take an exhale. Come on down. Rolling ourselves all the way down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms all the way around them and give them a nice little hug in. All right, feet come down towards the floor. We've got the opposite side to go. So let's flex out through the left foot. Have the ankle on top of the knee, opening up that knee as the hands go behind the ears. We inhale, lengthen. Feel like yourself going long. Take an exhale, curl up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. We're going to go one more time. Inhale down. Here we go. Let's go. Exhale up and hold. Extend up through the thigh. Little pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Holding, holding, holding. Still breathing. Little sips of air. And then slowly lower the thigh and the heel down towards the floor. Extend your arms up in a little bit of a stretch. And then slowly arms come up towards the ceiling, and you can start to use a bit of momentum if you need, or come up with your feet on the floor. Take your left arm around your right knee, right fingertips back behind you, and open up into a bit of a twist. Nice, bring yourself all the way back to center. Let both legs come out in front. Inhale, arms come up, and slowly take that exhale, bring yourself down, moving into half boat pose. Point or foint. Allow your low back to be on the ground, I should say more your sacrum, the triangle piece at the bottom of your spine, not your actual low back spine. And then pull up those feet. Maybe you can look directly at your toenails and see what's going on there.
press everything together. Shoulders still rolling back, heart is loose. Shoulders are not up around the ears. And let's lower ourselves all the way back down. Very nice. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up, flex out through your feet. Exhale, come forward. Hands touch onto the feet, letting the head relax down. Inhale, arms come up to the ceiling, and exhale. Take a bit of a roll back. Again, inhale, rise it up. We'll just go one more time after this. And exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms rise up. And exhale, come on down. So if you need to use your hands during this, it doesn't matter, right? Inhale, arms come up. This time, peace fingers. That's your middle and your index. Exhale, come forward. Wrap around from the inside your big toes. Inhale, lengthen it up. And exhale. Come on down, feeling your core, not just your arms, pulling, 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 but it's your belly. We should be able to let go of the fingers and still be down just as low. Nice. Inhale, let your hands come down by the side, and then just roll your spine all the way back up. Good. Take your right leg in front of your left. Fingertips behind the ears. Exhale, left elbow to right. Just simply twisting. Inhale, let's go again. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, this time take your left hand towards the knee. Send your elbow back behind you, and then maybe the arm stretches all the way out. Wringing out the toxins, letting go of any tension that we might have created. Nice. Good. Inhale, bring it back to center, fingertips behind the ears. Take an exhale over towards left, elbow touching knee. Inhale, surrender, and exhale, bring it closed. Inhale again, this is the last one. Exhale, right hand onto your knee, and maybe you send your elbow out nice and long, and maybe the hand goes out as well. Bring yourself all the way back to center, fingertips behind the ears, and soften your heart forward. See if you can still keep the belly pulled in, so it's not enough just to stick the sit bones back. We want to engage the core, the whole area, and then hover here just a little bit. And then surrender elbows to the earth. And exhale, forehead maybe coming down towards the floor, or maybe we're up high. Slowly rolling yourself, coming all the way back up again. I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of some core during your holiday season, and I will see you when I return back from India in late January. Namaste.